Now, ladies and gentlemen, the road to the CSGO 2022 Rio Major has just officially started. And well, what I mean by that is the RMR qualifiers to see who gets in to the Rio Major itself has just ended. So we know all the teams that have officially gotten in, and we've even gotten some official confirmation that the hype train has just started by Valve themselves over there on Twitter. So in today's video, we're going to be going over all the teams who actually qualified, what my thoughts are of that specifically, but most importantly, and why probably a lot of people are here, my thoughts of what's going to happen with these said stickers and how teams re-qualifying, like Mouse for an example, is going to affect the older price of that one and just newer stickers going forward. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and of course subscribe. And here's a quick word from our video sponsor, Skinport. Now, today's video sponsor is, of course, Skinport. Skinport is currently the biggest, most secure buying and selling marketplace for Counter-Strike Global Offensive skins in North America and Europe. It's currently trusted by 10,000 people and some more who gave it a 4.9 to a 5-star rating on a place like Trustpilot. Buying skins is very easy and is great with discounts up to 30% and, of course, over 420,000 options to choose from. In those instances where you want to buy something, for an example, you're going to run into examples of something like this. The Bayonet Doppler currently listed on the Steam market for $507. Skinport is offering for $382 USD, of course. That's a 29% off discount compared to what it has on the Steam market. Checking out whether you're buying or selling skins is easy, fast, and secure. With selling, of course, it goes to your bank directly via bank transfer with no hidden fees whatsoever, which is very, very nice. If you guys are interested in selling some of your skins or picking up some new flashy ones, make sure to check them out in the top of the link in the description below. That being October 9th, the past, I believe, week or so, the RMR qualifiers have been going on. I've been specifically watching OniPixel on his stream with his reaction to that. But Valve just tweeted out about 20 minutes ago saying the 24th and final team to qualify for the Rio Major is, of course, Imperial Esports. And that was a hell of a game with Fallen just, getting requalified as well as Fur and Bolts, I guess. And Valve says the major begins on October 31st in Rio, Brazil, which is really, really cool. And that kind of just gives us some extra confirmation that, of course, it is happening. And like we talked about earlier in today's video, and obviously yesterday, we talked about some of the teams that we knew qualified so far, but of course now we know all of them. So all the ones that have qualified, I'll be going in an order right here. FaZe Clan, NIP, Navi, ENCE, Team Spirit, Cloud9, Sprout, Heroic, Vitality, OG, Fnatic, Gamer Legion, Bad News Eagles, Big Mouse, Outsiders, Evil Geniuses, Team Liquid, 9Z, Furia, Double O Nation, Imperial Esports, these guys, and of course Greyhound, which it's very interesting to see those guys back because Dick Stacy used to be on their team. Obviously him being in Cato 19, that sticker was kind of a meme, but obviously he's no longer there. So it's pretty good to see some new blood, I would say, inside of CSGO. Gamer Legion, I was a pretty big fan watching them, just playing everybody, including FaZe Clan. They really put up a big battle and it was really awesome to see. It's really good to see Big back as well. And I'm actually really surprised G2 obviously did not qualify for the major. So everyone's question right now is, what are these stickers going to look like? Are there going to be lenticular effects? We'll be discussing that in tomorrow's video. But the new effects that people are talking about, the lenticular ones that we got the CS10 capsule, I don't think there's going to be in this next upcoming major. The main reason is because we just got a new one, that being glitter. And Valve doesn't like to release too many things, especially when it really brings up a lot of things in the market and can crash or increase things in a very short period of time. They also want to do as minimal amount of work as possible for us to still be engaged, and they know that we're still going to buy the stickers even if there's not a new effect. I personally think there's a very decent 50-50 chance that we're going to end up with transparent backgrounds once again, or something very similar to this as of on screen. And now, big question for stickers. What is going to happen to things like FaZe Clan, Outsiders, Fnatic, Cloud9, Navi, and you kind of get the point of teams that are returning for this major. So if they're transparent like Stockholm and Antwerp, I think the stickers are going to crash. And even if they're not transparent and there's something completely different, similar to Cato 19 where it's a circular design, DreamHack 2014 where it's a rectangle, or maybe something where it's like the Face It Major where they're kind of just garbage, and same with Berlin 2019. I think things will get a lot worse before they get better, and I would expect things to get really bad in the next couple of weeks. Unless, of course, we see some huge logo designs or redesigns by teams, which I doubt that will happen. Taking a look at Antwerp and Stockholm capsules, Antwerp is still pretty high in quantity, really hasn't gone down this past couple of months. If anything, it's actually gone up a little bit because people are wanting to sell these and just get rid of them because it was considered to be a failed investment for the short term of things. Well, there's just so many capsules on the market, and that's the biggest problem with this said major. Now, autographs in the future could be pretty rare, pretty special, and of course be a decent investment, but it's really going to take some time for these things to go down in quantity and up in price. Stockholm, on the other hand, is something getting a little different. But we're also seeing similar effects to where people are selling a lot of these capsules. Challengers capsules are at 3,500 on the market for $1.43. This is actually a pretty high quantity, and I've seen it go as high as 7,000 on the market this past little while. I would say the main reason behind that is, one, they were kind of very similar to Antwerp, of course, but also I would say people are also just very bored of stickers. That's all we've received this past year or so for CSGO. We had the Stockholm Major, obviously at the end of Operation Riptide, which also included stickers. We had Antwerp, that said major, with over 600 stickers. And then we had the CS10 capsule with even more stickers. And now what we are getting? We are getting the Rio Major with more stickers. So that's why I think things are going to get a little worse before they get a little better. But even if the stickers are a little different, I think the older ones will maybe be a little more successful. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think they're going to reuse the same designs? Because it's not completely out of the picture. For people who are saying that's absolutely impossible, it's not. Valve has done very similar things like this in the past. Wouldn't hold it past them and against them. But overall, I think people are just kind of bored of stickers at this point in time. Everything will have their time to shine eventually. If that's next month, in the next couple of years, it eventually will happen. And it's pretty much just a waiting game at this point in time. And for investing into the Rio Major, well, that's a video for a different time as well. But my biggest suggestion to most people that are wanting to go into it, look at the past couple of years and see how that's been. But also to wait to go in the very last and latest second you possibly can. Obviously, that was a little difficult with the Antwerp Major since they announced when they were removing the stickers, which created a lot of panic. And that's probably why we have so many on the market like we do right now. So if they do that again, well, it might be game over for everybody. But if we go a Stockholm route in situation where they don't announce anything, maybe the sales aren't very good, it could be very successful for a lot of people. But you have to remember, burnout for CSGO items and nearly anything is a thing. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are doing. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.